Surrounded by gorgeous beaches and state parks, Connecticut is a frequently disregarded treasure on the eastern seaboard, home to centuries-old historical sites and cultural treasures. In addition to its stunning beaches and significant natural beauty, it is home to a number of amazing museums, aquariums, and even a few theme parks. 15. The Glass House. There's a really fascinating architectural marvel that visitors can see on the western edge of New Canaan. Known as the Glass House for good reason, this stunning structure is regarded by many as the hallmark design of architect Philip Johnson. The historic house was finished in 1949 and was a significant and influential undertaking for him as well as for modern architecture. Its see-through walls, which are nearly entirely composed of steel and glass, employ the verdant surroundings as wallpaper. Its distinctive design blends proportion, geometry, and the effects of transparency and reflection to create a striking example of a minimal building. 14. New England Air Museum. Located just outside Windsor Locks is the wonderful New England Air Museum, filled with instrumentation, engine parts, and instructional exhibits. Its massive hangars, which hold over 100 vintage aircraft, helicopters, and early flying machines, are located next to Bradley International Airport. The amazing museum, which opened its doors in 1959, tells the tale of aviation's beginnings, development, and influence. Some exhibitions highlight fighter units and glider planes from World War II, while others highlight the Windsor Locks tornado and female pioneers, astronauts, and pilots. 13. Yale University Art Gallery. Don't miss the Yale University Art Gallery, which features works by Degas, Hopper, Picasso, Rubens, and Van Gogh, among others. Situated in New Haven, it is a part of the esteemed college's campus and features numerous buildings filled with amazing artworks for exploration. With approximately 200,000 ancient and modern artifacts, it is the oldest university art museum in the Western Hemisphere. While some galleries feature artwork from the ancient Greek, Roman, and Egyptian cultures, others are devoted to modern paintings, photographs, and prints. In addition to a renowned collection of Mediterranean classics, its opulent structures are home to some excellent African sculptures and antiques. 12. Mark Twain House and Museum. One of Hartford's most popular tourist destinations is the majestic Mark Twain House and Museum, which is situated in the West End. Both provide an engrossing glimpse into the lives, times, books, and characters of the well-known author, packed with real items. Samuel Langhorne Clemens and his family lived in the tastefully eclectic American High Gothic mansion from 1874 to 1891. Here, he penned famous books under the pen name Mark Twain, including The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Its well-preserved interior, which includes original furniture, pictures, and personal mementos, is now protected as a National Historic Landmark. 11. Dinosaur State Park. Rocky Hill, just south of Hartford, is home to the excellent Dinosaur State Park and its adjacent arboretum. In addition to protecting one of the biggest dinosaur track sites in North America, it offers kilometers of pleasant outdoor spaces and nature walks. When preparing the location for a new office in 1966, a bulldozer operator saw 6 huge, 3-toed footprints. Subsequent excavations amazingly uncovered hundreds more, and a few years later the state park with its enormous geodesic dome was established to safeguard them all. 10. Connecticut Wine Trail. It is also worth taking a moment to unwind, relax, and sip some excellent wine after so much outdoor activity and sightseeing. There are 25 wineries in the state that you should visit. They are all a part of the Connecticut Wine Trail. It is one of the wine regions in the United States that is expanding the fastest, so award-winning vineyards are springing up everywhere. Growing grapes is best done in the warmer climates of the Connecticut River Valley and the Long Island Sound shore, but the tough Litchfield Hills are also a great choice. The state produces a wide range of wines, including Chardonnay, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Pinot Gris, and Riesling, due to its varied topography and growing circumstances. 9. Silver Sand State Park. The magnificent Silver Sand State Park on Long Island Sound is home to a wide variety of different landscapes and ecosystems. A portion of the seaside city of Milford, it offers a wide range of outdoor pursuits to enjoy amid its stunning beaches, dunes, marshes, and forests. This area is gorgeous, with soft sands, undulating dunes, and an almost infinite boardwalk that sits next to the untamed Atlantic waves. In addition to admiring the breathtaking landscape and exploring the charming marshes and woods, there are many different birds and animals to see. 8. Foxwoods Resort Casino. Foxwoods Resort Casino is the ideal destination for anyone seeking thrilling entertainment, gaming, and a fantastic time. Its numerous restaurants, 7 casinos, and exhilarating live performances ensure that visitors will never tire of its alluring offerings. Since its establishment in 1992, the Mashantucket Pequot Tribal Nation, which owns and operates it, has greatly expanded. Currently one of the biggest gambling resorts in the U.S., it offers first-rate theaters, spas, golf courses, and elegant stores in addition to fine dining and retail establishments. 7. Roseland Cottage. Pretty pink Roseland Cottage sits in the middle of Woodstock. The magnificent grounds and the historic House Museum, surrounded by well-manicured gardens, provide an intriguing look into the mid-1800s lifestyle of America's upper class. Businessman Henry Chandler Bowen and his big family once called this elegant Gothic Revival edifice, which is more like a mansion than a cottage, their summer residence. Built in 1846, it has withstood the test of time, with its exquisite interior essentially intact. In addition to being the oldest indoor bowling alley in the nation, it has hundreds of beautifully furnished rooms with priceless artwork. 6. Gillette Castle. The massive Gillette Castle, which stands watch over the Connecticut River in the state's south-central region, is another amazing historic home worth seeing. Currently the focal point of a state park, it is well worth a visit because to its distinctive architecture and interior, as well as the beautiful gardens and surrounding forests. It was created and constructed between 1914 and 1919 by well-known actor William Gillette, and it features some spectacular medieval-style architecture. Its unique interior is what truly makes it stand out, despite the fact that its rocky, castle-like facade is already something to behold. This is due to the great room's custom-made fixtures and furnishings, as well as the tunnels and secret entrances scattered throughout. 5. Hammonasset Beach State Park. Situated beside the glistening Long Island Sound, Hammonasset Beach State Park is a well-liked and serene destination. With the largest beach in the state, it offers a plethora of outdoor activities that draw both locals and visitors to its coastline in the summer. Its smooth sands and dunes, backed by grassy knolls, tidal creeks, and salt marshes, are a delight to explore. The area is covered in seashells. Many visitors choose to swim and lounge on the immaculate beach, but there are also plenty of campgrounds for those who would rather hike and bike. 4. Wadsworth Athenaeum Museum of Art. Situated in the heart of Hartford, the Wadsworth Athenaeum Museum of Art is brimming with magnificent paintings, porcelain pieces, and sculptures. Since its founding in 1842, the nation's oldest art museum has amazed guests with its vast collection. Founded by the wealthy and art-loving Wadsworth family, its numerous galleries are housed in a remarkable downtown structure resembling a castle. Its 4 more contemporary wings house over 50,000 pieces of art spanning over 5,000 years of art history. 3. Lake Compounce Amusement Park. Lake Compounce, the oldest continually running amusement park in the country, represented yet another first for the U.S. Its roller coasters and rides have thrilled visitors since 1846. In addition, there are food vendors, gift stores, and the biggest water park in the state. Situated at the outskirts of Bristol, the expansive location is next to the lake bearing the same name and enveloped in an abundance of verdant forests. In addition to being one of the world's oldest wooden roller coasters, it offers family-friendly live performances, a child ride area, and an elaborately carved carousel. In addition to experiencing the exhilarating thunder and lightning or the daring drop zone, you may raft its rapids and splash around in its wave pools. Fans of amusement parks can also spend the night camping or take part in some of the seasonal activities hosted in this gorgeously green complex. 2. Submarine Force Museum. The amazing Submarine Force Museum is located just across the Thames River from New London. It is home to the first nuclear submarine in history and has an incredible amount of relics, displays, and vintage equipment. Its cutting-edge establishment, which is run by the Navy's Naval History and Heritage Command Section, originally welcomed visitors in 1955. Even though the USS Nautilus was launched in the same year, it wasn't until it was decommissioned in 1980 that the elegant submarine was placed on display in the museum. 1. Mystic Seaport. One of the most well-liked tourist destinations in Connecticut is the stunning ancient Mystic Seaport, which has a rich maritime background. There are many historic structures and vessels to explore situated inland from the ocean on both banks of the river. The seaside town, which was formerly a major whaling and shipbuilding hub for the country, has been mostly maintained and is now a museum. Along with a number of charming ancient buildings, the glittering port is home to an amazing aquarium and a number of excellent seafood restaurants.